Hello viewers, today I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful short which has a very unique pattern plus the top which has also a resembling pattern. Now when doing this work you need four of these uh, yarn which is 100% acrylic. Four of them will be enough. This one will take two and the other one will take two. The top will take two. You also need some scissors for cutting the yarn where necessary. You need some markers, four of them, and you need a crochet or a hook which is 3.5 or even 5 can do the work. So welcome to my tutorial and kindly do subscribe to my work. You can see the sword has no seam which makes it very beautiful. It has no seam anywhere, so it is beautiful. The pattern is beautiful, the same to the top to wear with the same. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel kindly. You start our project by making a slip knot, and then from the seam we are going to make 140 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue and make 140 chains. Okay, we have made our chain of 140 chains. Now we will start working, and we are going to chain 1, 2, 3 and start our first double crochet at chain 4. Then we continue with double crochet throughout the round. Every stitch, every chain should get a double crochet until the end of the round. So continue working, we'll meet at the end of the round. Okay, we have finished the round. Now we are going to chain 3 and turn our work. 3, turn our work and put our front post in the same stitch. The first stitch you put a front post, then you skip the second one, put a double crochet on top of the third stitch, and in the same stitch you put a front post and double crochet. Then skip the next, go to the next and put top double crochet and a front post in the same stitch. Then skip the next stitch should get a top double crochet and a front post. This is what we are getting. We continue working and demonstrate once more. So the chain that is getting a top double crochet, it is the same that is getting a front post double crochet, and you must skip one before you do that. So this is what we have. I'll demonstrate once more. Skip this, go to the next, put a top double crochet, then from there a front post in the same stitch until the end of the round. So continue working. Okay, we have approached the end of the round. This is what we've come up with. So we are going to finish and turn. We skip this, come to this stitch, put our top double crochet, and then a front post in the same stitch. Then skip this, go to the last one, the last stitch here, put a top double crochet, and then you put a front post in the same stitch. From there we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. When we turn our work, we are going to put a 3 double crochet in every stitch until the end of the round. 3 double crochet on top of all the stitches that we've made until the end of the round. Make sure they are not so tight and just half range stitches. So this is what we are getting, and you can see this side. So finish this round and repeat the second row here and make around 9 rows. We are going to meet after that. Just a slight instruction: when you work on this stitch, let me remove it so that I can show you properly. These are 2 stitches that are held together here. So you start with the innermost, you make a double crochet in this one, then you come to the chain. This is the chain, and make a double crochet in the third chain. Remember there are 3 chains, make a double crochet that way. Then from there you chain 3, turn your work, and put a front post. Double crochet in the first stitch. Then from there you skip this, go to the next, put a top double crochet and a front post in the same stitch, and you continue with the pattern of skipping. Then the next get 2 top and front post double crochet. So continue working till the end of the round. We make 9 rounds, then we are going to meet. Okay, we have already made 8 rows, and we are going now to make row number 9, which will be a bit different from this finishing and turning. So we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we join our work with a slip stitch at this chain that we made here. Then from there we cut the yarn, chain 1, and then you cut your yarn. So from here we will be crocheting our work clockwise. We will not be turning. So we are going to put a round of 3 double crochet, and we will start working clockwise. Okay, this is where we will start working. I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 in double crochet. Remember, these are 2 double crochet together, so 8 times 2, that is 16. And this is where we are going to insert our hook and start the next row, where we are going to make a round of 3 double crochet across around our work. So we chain 1, 2, 3, and start our first double crochet. The chain is also counting as a double crochet, so you put a stitch where it is to avoid the gaps. Then from there you move on trim the tail so that it doesn't become a bother when you complete your work. So continue working until you get where we have the chain. Okay, we've arrived where we have our chain, so we are going to work double crochet in every chain. So you come out with 10 double crochet and ensure that your chain is not twisted. So move on and finish the round. We are going to meet here and I'll show you what we are going to do next. Okay, we have approached the end of the round. So we are going to close our work with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there, because these are two stitches, we move another slip stitch inside because we are not recognizing this chain. Then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a front post of the two, the chain and the double crochet. We put a front post that way. Then from there we skip this stitch, come to the next, put a top double crochet and then a front post in double crochet. Skip this stitch, go to the next, top double crochet, then a front post in double crochet, just the pattern that we were doing in this area. So we work that way until the end of the round. We've arrived at the end of the round, so we are going to join our work with a slip stitch and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we put double crochet on top of every stitch, and we will be increasing our work at chain number or stitch number 27. So when you arrive at number 27, you put 2 double crochet together. Remember, we need to glue the bump of this short. So you just continue, make a double crochet. When you get to stitch number 27, you put 2 double crochet in the same space. And confirm whether we have 26. So we count in twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, that is 20, 24. We have two more. So this one is our stitch number 27. We put two double crochet in the same space and we continue counting one again. We say 1, 2, 3. Continue. When you get to stitch number 27, you put two double crochet together. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, we have finished the round where we were increasing at chain or stitch number 27. Now we are going to join our work with the slip stitch on this chain number 3. Then from there we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the chain that follows immediately, you put a front post in double crochet. Then the next chain should get a top double crochet. From there you chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a front post. Then a top double crochet. And you chain 4 again. Then top double crochet, front post in double crochet, then top double crochet in the next stitch, then you chain 4. Repeat the sequence. Top double crochet, front post in double crochet, then top double crochet, chain 4. One, two, three, 4. Now this is what you are getting. Continue working until the end of the round. Okay, we have approached the end of the round and this is what we've come up with. So we are going to close our work with a slip stitch and then I'll show you what to do next. But before we close, we must do the final 2 stitches. So we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a front post in double crochet in this stitch. Then we put double top and double crochet. From there we close our work with a slip stitch at the third chain, which is here. After closing we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we put a double crochet in the same space. So you can see what we've done. Then every protruding chains that we made, all these ones must receive 2 double crochet as shown in the video. And see 2 double crochet, then go to the next 2 double crochet, that one 2 double crochet, don't skip any, and always put 2 double crochet in the same or in the on the chain that was made earlier. So you continue this way until the end of the round. And before I go off camera, you have to understand that we won't be repeating this row and this row of 2 double crochet in the same space, so that we can have something like a chain link. So continue working. Okay, we have completed the round where we were putting 2 double crochet. Now we are going to close our work with a slip stitch on top of the chain that we made here. Then from there we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you come down in the second stitch that follows and make a front post in double crochet. Then in the next stitch you make top double crochet, then you chain 4 again, make a front post in double crochet in the stitch that follows, then a top double crochet. Basically we are repeating the second row which we made here, and once we complete this second row we repeat this one of 2 double crochet inside these chains. So continue working. I'll catch up with you when you've been doing the 2 double crochet so that I'll show you how to do the increase. Okay, this is how far we have gone. Now we are going to do the row that we are taking. We are going to increase our work. I've made, since I left you, I have made 2 rows. So we are going to do some increase on this stitch and this one. And each will be increased only once, only one. Remember this is the main row. And we also go at the back, and you don't have to be very accurate, but it has to be at the back. We do some increase in these 2 stitches. Then from there on the side, we are also going to increase on the side. These 2 stitches will be increased, and I'm going to show you how this will get one increase, and this other side of the corner here. You do some increase on this other side too. This stitch, this one and this one. So this is what those are the 2 areas that we are going to do the increase. And remember, we are in the row that we are increasing is the row where we are doing double crochet. So we are going to do the closing, we do the finishing, then we close with a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we put a front post as well we've been doing. Then from there we put a slip stitch in the 3rd chain here, chain 4, 1, sorry, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then put a double crochet. A minute. So we will continue with the double crochet until we get to where we have our marker to do the increase. So continue putting 2 double crochet in every protruding chain that we made earlier. So continue working, I'll meet you here. Okay, we've arrived where we have our marker. So what we are going to do is we remove the marker, and remember the mark is on 2 chains. So this the first chain here we will get 3 double crochet together. So we have increased 1. Remember the others are getting 2, so we have increased 1. You go to the other one and do the same. 3 double crochet together, and then from there you continue putting 2 double crochet until you get to the other markers to do the same, to do some increase. So continue working, you will meet where we have a mark. Okay, we have arrived in the other mark, so we remove it, and remember it is holding 2, So we remove and then we put 3 double crochet in this space. They should be together. Then the other one also get 3. So from there we just continue with our 2 double crochet and finish the round. Where you meet the marker, you increase. Okay, we finished the round where we were increasing our work. You can spot the area here. So we will continue with the second row until we get here. We get to this place here where we did the increase of 3 3. Then I'll show you how to work this place. So you just close your work with the slip stitch and then continue with the second pattern where we are chaining 1 2 3 4, then a front post, then a top double crochet, then chain 4 again, a front post, then so continue. I will meet you here where we did the increase. Okay, we've arrived where we did the increase, so we are just going to continue normally. Chain 4, then put in the second stitch deserves a front post, then this other one deserves a top double crochet, then chain 4. Skip to this other set and continue with the pattern. There is nothing much. So this is what we get. So continue working and make alternating the row of double crochet and this pattern and make around 11 rounds or what you desire for your shorty to be. Then we are going to meet. Okay, we have made, this is how far we have gone in making our project, and I have made approximately from this area here without stressing our work. I have made around 10 inches, so you can go ahead and make 10 inches or maybe less than that. I have also divided our work into 2 so that we can start making the openings of the legs. So what you do, you can either count or you just fold your work this way and get to the center. So this is my center and we are now going to start working the part of the legs. Another advice is end with the row where we were making 4 chains. Do not end with the row of double crochet because it is very important for this area. So ensure you end with this row so that this area can capture or can be, we can use the double crochet in connecting the middle part of the legs. So we will start working. Now we just get our yarn and the hook and remove the mark on one side. Remember, you can even have another mark for this side. Then this is the upper side, so you get your slip knot. I'm assuming you have already made a slip knot in your yarn. Then you chain 15. You chain 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now from there you move to where we have the other marker. This is our the back side and put as connect our work with the slip stitch. Connect our work with the slip stitch, and then we cut the yarn. We are not going to start at the side, we are going to start somewhere else. So you cut your yarn and pull through. Now after pulling through, you come to the mid row, of the chain that we've already made, and the mid row is chain number 7. So chain number 7 is the mid row of our work. So we count together. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in chain number 7, that is where we are going to insert our hook and make our first double crochet. Okay, we will start by chaining chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this chain is counting as a double crochet, so every stitch should get a double crochet, and ensure that your chain is not twisted. So we have 2 double crochet, just move slowly. This is a delicate part. We have 2, 3, do not branch your yarn. Make sure you put the double crochet where it's supposed to be. Continue and get where we have the mark. So this is what we've come up with. So we are going to remove the mark, and remember now we are landing at the back of our project. This is the front, this is the back. So we are going to put 2 double crochet on top of the chain as we were doing. So we have 2, then we move to the other part, you put 2 double crochet just as we were doing, then continue until you get to where we have started our chain. So continue working. I'm going to meet you here, and anytime you come across the tails, kindly tame them like I have tamed this one here. So tame the tails just by crocheting them in so that they don't give us ahead of time when our work is complete. So continue putting 2 double crochet as we were doing. Okay, we've arrived where we made the chain, where we started our chain. So every chain will get a double crochet. So observe what we are going to do. So continue until you do the connection. Okay, we are going to join our work. I'm sorry I told you the chain is counting as a stitch, but it is not, because I already have from here to here I have 18. Sorry, I have 16, which means I'm counting the chain. I shouldn't. So we should have 15. So we put our first slip stitch on top of the double crochet that we made. Then we chain 1, 2, 3, and put a front post on the 2, that is the chain, and then double crochet. We make a front post that way, then skip this stitch, go to the next, put a top double crochet, then a front post. You continue this way until we finish the round. Remember, don't forget to skip one stitch before working. So we skip this, we go to the next, put a top double crochet, then a front post in double crochet. So continue and finish the round up to here. Then we will connect. Okay, we are going to close our work with a slip stitch and then resume this pattern that we were doing here. So I'll show you what I've done. Finished the working, then we do the closing with a slip stitch. Then from there we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, then put a front post in this stitch, which is right here, the following stitch. Then we put a double crochet, chain 4, put a front post, followed by a double crochet, just the main pattern that we've used. And this is what we are getting, this pattern that we've done here. Then 4 again, put a front post in double crochet, followed by a double crochet in the next stitch, and you continue this way until the end of the round. Then you come back putting 2 double crochet on top of the chain, and you go for 4 rounds. Then we are going to match. Okay, I finished 3 rows of both the double crochet and the chain. So we are going to make a round of another 3 double crochet so that we can make this pattern that we made for the belt at the ending of the leg opening, so that our work can look coordinated and matching. So we chain 3 and put double crochet on top of this double crochet that we did earlier until the end of the round. When we are through with this, I'll show you how, or we are going to repeat the belt pattern. So continue with the free double crochet. Okay, we have completed 4 rounds of this pattern that we made here. So we are going to do the final finishing. Just close our work with a slip stitch, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a single crochet in between these 2 eggs. 1, 2, 3, you put in between. 1, 2, 3, put in between these 2 eggs. 1, 2, 3, and repeat the sequence until the end of the round. Then we are going to start the other part of the leg. This is what we are getting, so continue working. Okay, we have finished the round. This is what we have. So we are going to close with a slip stitch and start working the other arm. The other opening of the leg, not the arm. Then chain 1 and cut the yarn. Pull through. Can go ahead and hide this. This is how I hide mine. Just insert your hook anywhere and get it inside. Once you get it inside, don't put so much, then trim it completely. So we have completed this opening, so we will go and do the other one. We are going to make a slip knot and start the other one right away. That is our slip knot. Then we get our work this way and then go to the chain where we started. We count our work 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to start right here. We are going to start right here. You can see this area where we have the tail. We insert our hook that way, get chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then put double crochet in every stitch, on top of every stitch that we made earlier, and remember to trim the tails. You work with them. Sorry, no deep stitching. And we want to do deep stitching. We are going to stick on top of the double crochet. So continue, and when you get to this part, you put 2 double crochet on top of these chains, 2 like we did the other part. We are finished making the leg opening. This is what we have. Now we are going to do the finishing of the waist part of our project. And we insert our hook on this side here, the first where we started working. We insert our hook there and then pull through the slip knot. Then from there we are going to chain 1 and continue putting single crochet, 2 single crochet in every space until we get to the other corner of this short. Sorry. So we have to, don't forget this space. Then we go to this other one here. And we come to this single crochet until you get continue working until you get to this space here. Then I'll show you how to work this other part. Okay, we have arrived on top after working this area of the where we are going to put a belt or a chain. So we come here and put last slip stitch that way, chain 2, then put a half double crochet, skip 2 stitches, put 2 a half double crochet together, then skip 2 stitches, put 2 a half double crochet together. So you skip 2, put 2 half double crochet together. See what we are doing? Continue until get to the other corner, until you get to this corner here, this area. Okay, we have finished the round where you are putting 2 double crochet. Now you go another round putting a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go down here, you skip all these, go to this space and put a single crochet, then 4 again, skip all these and come and put a single crochet. So continue until you get here to this area. Okay, we have done this area, chaining 4. Now we are going to chain 3 for the whole of this area. You reduce by 1 chain. So you chain 1, 2, 3 and put in between the 2 double crochet that we made. Then 1, 2, 3, go in between, check what I'm doing, then come again, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, go to the space and put the chain there using a single crochet. You can see what is coming up. 1, 2, 3, then in the space put a single crochet. So continue, I'll meet you here. You end up around in this area.